70% of the human brain is made up of water, and the same percentage of the earth is covered with it. The importance of drinking enough water is as old as thirst. Today, clean fresh water access is still a concern. This series illustrates Alameda County Public Health Department efforts to ensure that the young in our schools have access to clean, fresh water.
This project is actually kind of part two of a project we did last year around the environment. It was focused on limiting our use of once-used plastic. So I had my students look at how that type of plastic is affecting the ocean.
So this year we decided that instead of just trying to raise awareness and a mural that not many people will look at, we will make bottles that we can give to our friends and family to discourage plastic water bottle usage.
We all kind of want to bring awareness to people our age about what's going on in the environment, and focusing in on water bottles is really cool actually, because I think a lot of people don't understand when they buy or they pick up a plastic water bottle what's actually happening behind the scenes.
I think it's really important for students and myself to just be aware of that. The water bottle, like the plastic water bottles that we buy, are not always the best alternative, and they're not necessarily safe just because someone's making it for us. And I wanted to just raise awareness that you can get safe, clean water right out of the tap.
The method of making the plastic water bottles that we're using is called slip casting. So the first step is you have to actually make the bottle design in a positive. So you can carve it out of clay or mold it or shape it. Then the next step is to build a clay, a base for it, so that you can mold it in the plaster. So then you mold both sides of it in the plaster, and then after that you can just stick the molds together and pour slip, which is liquefied clay. And so you'll pour it in there, and what it'll do is it'll copy the shape of your original bottle. And so now, instead of having one bottle, you can mass produce many.
When you think of nature, you think of Mother Nature, and so it's like a womanly figure. It was I just like how raw it is.
I'll probably just make a bunch and give them to friends or different classes. I'll probably make a announcement in whatever many classes I can, tell people that I'm doing this, ask them if they want one. This is a little bit of a bold statement to have as a water bottle, but I think that's kind of what the project is about.
With this group of students, I've been working with them for 1.5 years at this point, so I know them really well. And when I bring something to them, it's really easy to get them excited about doing something, especially when it comes to social justice or any type of critical thinking. The students I'm working with are kind of already at that level, so when I give them a prompt to do something productive like this, they always get really excited about it.
I didn't really understand what was going on and how wasteful it was, and how much it was really hurting the environment, and a lot of species are endangered because of plastic water bottles and just because of plastic in general. So I think it's really cool that we're able to do this and to give them out in numbers, try to really just bring awareness to people about the situation.
Having access to safe, clean drinking water is just a regular thing for us, but if you think about the bigger picture of the world, it's a necessity for a lot of people that they can't reach.
I did used to buy water bottles from time to time, but now I'm just totally anti-plastic water bottles.
People need to drink clean water so they can live healthy.